We are so excited. We're heading to Italy to pick up a brand new motorhome.
So you got everything packed?
Yes. Well, I seem to have all the bloody liquids. To be fair, they're all my liquids. But still.
Your new thing's just to buy them the other side in the airport now, isn't it?
For you lot, yeah, but my specialist stuff, no chance, because it's a bloody fortune. Oh, don't tell Steve that.
Raj is here. Bang on time, Raj. Morning, buddy.
I always try my best.
Good man. That's it. All the bags are in. Ready?
Yes, I am. Let's go. Boarding passes?
You all set, boys?
Welcome to our brand new series, which is another European motorhome adventure. But this one starts a little bit differently. We're in Luton Airport.
Right, we're about to fly into Pisa, where we're going to stay in a hotel tonight, and tomorrow we're going to pick up a brand new motorhome.
Now I know, because we're in Luton Airport, you're going to have loads of questions, and we will get to that later. But first of all, we need some lunch.
Yes.
Now, I really wanted to call this series Rome to Home because we're flying into Italy, but technically we're going into Pisa, so that doesn't work.
What did you want to call it, George?
Roaming home.
We've got a spicy chicken burger, 2 breakfasts and 2 fish and chips, which after a week of HelloFresh, I think I've earned something a little bit naughty. Well, we thought there was a 40-minute delay. We're going straight on.
There's our plane.
It is. Doesn't look very big.
It's great to be alive in love. Good morning, sun.
Wait till you see what seats we've got. And there's a funny story about these seats.
Is it extra legroom window seat?
It is, yes, but we do have someone sat next to us, I've just realised. So the app told us that the flight was going to be 40 minutes late, and it has just come in and it's turned around really quick. But thankfully, we should be getting off on time. I booked these flight tickets in 2 batches. I did Steve, George and I, and then I did Eddie and Harry a couple of days later. It wasn't even a couple of weeks later. And the price for theirs had gone up by a lot, over £100 each. So they, as part of their price, could choose the advanced area with big legroom. So Steve and I have had those. And they're further back.
Morning light. Good morning, sun. How are you? Skies above.
So if you know, you know. Extra legroom window seat. Right, we're here.
We are.
We've checked in the hotel room, if you can call it that.
It is. It's a hostel more than a hotel. I left Steve alone to book again.
Well, we've got a sink in the room.
It's like you think that when we come in for just one night near an airport, we need to slum it as much as we can.
Well, the other places were expensive, my love. This was like 120 quid for 2 rooms, bed and breakfast for 1 night. And that's all we need, something basic.
And a shared bathroom.
Okay, we've got a wardrobe over here. But yeah, the boys are in a room over there. We'll have a look at. But in here is the bathroom. So it is our grate. Got a shower, a toilet, and a special toilet, which is all you need. But like Lindsay says, this is a shared bathroom. The reception's through there. Let's go and see the boys.
There's water just trickling into the bin. It is!
What's going on, George?
Huh?
Well?
The water from the sink is like trickling into the bin. They need to get that fixed.
Well, there we are. Harry's got a single here. Ed's chosen a double right here. And this one over here, yours, George. Perfect. This is fine, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Mum says it's a hostel.
Hostel, hotel, same thing.
It was cheap, it's near the station, comes with free breakfast, and we're out of here in the morning.
While Steve's off checking with the kids, I thought I would just take a minute to update you with HelloFresh. I had a little panic while we were halfway over France. that I hadn't paused the next couple of weeks of deliveries. But it's okay, I've gone on the app, it's dead easy to use, and I have paused them, so that's good. When we leave to go on a trip, I always want to make sure that the fridge is as empty as possible, and HelloFresh was really good last week for that. They delivered 3 different meals with exactly the right amount of ingredients, and I timed it to perfection so that my fridge is really empty. I love the fact that you can pick and choose your menus on the app and it just delivers exactly what you need. If I don't do HelloFresh, I end up going to the supermarket 3 or 4 times a week. So then I have to make the decisions about what we're having, and then I have to go and buy it, and then I have to cook it. With HelloFresh, they take all of that confusion and hard work out of it. I also love the fact that with HelloFresh, there's over 44 different menus to choose from each week. There's family favourites, which tend to be my absolute favourites. There's also premium, which we had last week. I love the speedy ones too. They're less than 15-20 minutes and perfect for all of us. I first tried HelloFresh because a friend gave me a discount code, and I'd like to be your friend. If you're interested in HelloFresh or just want to have a look at the menus available, scan this QR code here or use the link in the description, add the code RR2024 and you get 60% off your first box and 25% off the next 2 months of boxes. They even throw in some freebies too.
George, what you... You found a hiding place, George? You're having too much fun, buddy. Eh?
I will make the most of this room.
Good stuff.
What's that? What's that up there?
I don't know. Don't just leave it. Don't need it. Extra pillows, something like that. Listen, chill out for like 20 minutes or so, and then we'll go for a walk into Pisa. Well, George is enjoying himself.
What's he doing?
He was hiding in the wardrobe.
Obviously.
This is fine now. This will do us for one night.
Yeah, it's just somewhere to sleep.
But everything else was like 300 quid at plus for 2 rooms, and that was just too expensive for what it is.
Okay. I'll let you off.
So we took a walk out into Pisa, stumbled across a market and stopped at a stall selling donuts and interesting looking snacks.
I think we've got arancini balls, which is risotto rice fried up.
Yeah? What's that one?
It's like macaroni.
Like a macaroni. Cheese.
Ooh, I want that. I want to taste of it. Looks like it's got chicken in it as well. Really good. Is it
Good.
chicken or egg?
Mac and cheese.
There's macaroni.
It is. It's not really anything.
Oh, there you go.
Fried starch.
A little bit of Italian street food, just to tide you over till we get some dinner. We then continued up the market, where there were lots of stalls selling all sorts of interesting looking things, including snacks and different olives, nuts, and lovely looking donuts. The market continued all the way to the River Arno.
From the riverbanks, you can see all the colours that are so classically Tuscan. I love it.
Where are you from?
From London.
London.
Among the hustle and bustle, there were several pop-up beer sellers, so we decided to stop and grab a couple of pints.
Awesome. Cheers. Cheers. Salute.
That's good stuff. We then continued our walk until we arrived at the famous tower.
This is our 3rd time to Pisa, and I've got some observations. First of all, it's much nicer coming at this time of the year because the temperature is lush for walking around. The second of all, we're staying in a hostel hotel tonight, but we have camped near here before, and I'm going to put a link to that campsite. So if you bring your motorhome, you can come and stay, and then you can take a walk into town to
It's
explore.
about a 10-minute walk to the campsite.
Yeah.
So who wants to do the shot holding up the tower then? No? Nobody?
We've got it from several years ago, 2 or 3 times, 2 times.
Right. Okay, we've seen it and we've done it 3 times now. Should we go and get some food?
Let's go get some food.
Everyone's getting a little hungry, so we grabbed a restaurant outside here, and I think we're going to get some pizza and pasta. What are you having?
I don't know, there's some ravioli with butter and sage, which sounds pretty epic. We were hoping we'd be able to pop back and see the tower all lit up, but they don't do that, apart from one night a year for St Patrick's Day.
And it's lit up all green. So you guys all got apple spritz. George has got a water, and of course, I got a beer. Cheers.
I'm so excited. Ravioli with the sage butter.
And me and Harry are sharing a Diavolo pizza.
Seafood risotto for Eddie.
Bolognese. Not sure what the shade
He's got the ragu, which he understands now is Italian for bolognese. And he's got pappardelle because that's local.
Bon appetit.
Now, I know you're going to have questions about our brand new motorhome that we're collecting tomorrow. But hang on in there, we'll get to that later. That was delicious, really good, and I have got hiccups.
And Ed, how was yours?
Yeah, it was very good.
Awesome. How's your hiccups? After dinner, we popped into a gelato shop to get the boys some ice cream. What did you choose, George?
I got 2 scoops of stracciatella.
And?
Scrumdiddlyumptious.
What do you go for, Haz?
Cheesecake.
And?
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake and cheesecake in a tub. How is it?
Really good, yeah.
Remember me trying?
Did you choose the right one?
That's just vanilla there, do you want?
Or you can taste the cheesiness of it as well. No, it's fine. We chose the right one for him.
What did you choose, Ed?
Cherry and cheesecake.
Cherry and cheesecake.
The cherry's a plain milk flavour with cherry swirl through it. It's really good, and the cheesecake's the same as Harry's.
That's probably what I'd have chosen, you know. Yeah, the cherry and the cheesecake. Enjoy, mate.
Cherries and cream flavour.
Yeah, my flavour.
Wow. Look at the ceiling in that.
You looking to buy a place here?
No.
But always intrigued in the
Always
prices.
intrigued what you
Let's
can
have a
get for your
little
money.
nose, eh?
123 grand. This looks nice. Actually, is that
It is nice, but it's an apartment, isn't it?
123 grand? You can't get anything for that at home.
Right. And this is in Pisa.
I'll tell you what, that's not...
Porto de Mer at the seaport. Exclusive.
Come on, let's get back to the hotel room.
Let's do
or
it.
the hostel room.
Hostel room that smells of paint.
So what are we doing here, my love?
We're just checking out the trains tomorrow because we're going to
Poggibonsi.
Poggibonsi. Poggibonsi.
And it's 37 euros.
For the 5 of us via, I can't remember where we're going via, Empoli. I don't know where that is. So that was all very vague.
I think it's towards Firenze.
Towards Firenze.
So never mind. So we know it's there, we know it's not expensive, and we know they're running quite often. Let's pick it up in the morning, shall we?
Yeah.
And back to the hotel.
Awesome. Lovely walk.
Wasn't it? Morning, honey.
Good morning, how are you?
Oh, great. How was your hostel stay last night?
It was really quiet actually. These windows are very effective because the train station, the train tracks are just the other side of that brick wall outside.
And a road.
Yes.
It was a great stay, wasn't it?
It was. It's
And
brilliant.
it's such good value. It was £127 for 2 rooms
Yes.
for the 5 of us and breakfast.
Yes. Now let me just address the whole city break in a hotel thing. How the hell do you do 2 or 3 days with a suitcase? Do you unpack it and then repack it? And if you're moving on, what do you do? It's just, what a ball ache.
It's a faff, isn't it? Living out of suitcases.
Though, perspective, this is 10 days worth of clothes.
Right.
And normally if you're doing a city break, it's 2 or 3 days, isn't it? So,
But I can't wait to get in the motorhome, unpack these suitcases.
yeah.
Yeah, that's our kind of living, isn't it?
I know, I can't believe we're going to collect a brand new motorhome today.
Right, let's go and get breakfast.
Yes.
Buongiorno. Breakfast was, of course, a continental spread. No full English here, I'm afraid.
I bought an orange raincoat a week or 2 ago and I should have brought that, not the black puffer warm one. It's raining a lot outside and yeah, I'm going to get wet.
Right, you ready to go, missus?
Yes, but don't push me backwards because I will go over and stay there like a turtle on my back. That is such a heavy bag.
The weight of my laptop in that bag. Yes, heavier than it looks.
Yeah, and it's really funny because EasyJet have a rule, so your bag has to be, your second bag or your handbag has to be certain dimensions, but they don't specify a weight as long as you can lift it to put it in the overhead bins yourself.
Okay, right, let's do this. Poggibonsi, here we come. Hey, Georgie. Come on, boys, let's go, soldiers.
No, we're going to get a train, okay. Lawrence? No, we're going to
Poggibonsi?
Poggibonsi.
Poggibonsi, there it is. Oh,
Los Lucianas, very beautiful.
thank you very much, bless you.
You're welcome,
Thank
I
you.
hope everything is okay.
Gonna get wet, whatever.
Oh, the weather. Go on.
Oh, the drink like oh, it's over there.
Oh. So we made our way through the rain to the train station just a few minutes away. Anything to say?
Yeah, it's wet.
It's only a 5-minute walk.
But I guess this answers how green everything is in Tuscany.
Right.
It's green. It's so beautiful, isn't it? The colours are amazing.
So we're going to have to go to Empoli and change from Empoli to Poggibonsi.
I'm going to take a photo of that so I don't forget. Okay. Forward. So changes one. Does it tell us what platform? Request invoice as well. 3 adults, 2 children, Poggibonsi.
Insert your card.
There you go. Show me tickets.
Collect your ticket.
Yay!
Okay, so which...
So 37 euros for the 5 of us to travel for about an hour and a half.
Wow.
Such good value,
so
right?
You can't even get to London from our house, which is 25 to 45 minutes, depending on which train, for that.
Okay.
Ridiculous.
The first train was a double-decker, but was so busy there was standing room only on this one. After about 40 minutes, we arrived at Empori, where we departed and made our way through the station and up another platform where we waited for our connecting train. It arrived right on time again, was very busy, so we made our way in, split up, and we grabbed a seat for another 30-minute journey through the beautiful Tuscany countryside to the town of Poggibonsi in the Val di Sella Valley. We departed the train and regrouped on the platform before taking the lift and heading out of the station. Okay, we have been stuck for about 45 minutes in Poggibonsi. It's a bank holiday. It's raining. There seems to be hardly any buses running and certainly no taxis.
No, we're really struggling to get to the Just Go.
Right. It's a walk, but it is raining. It's quite a walk. I think it's about half an hour walk. But
It's
8 minutes in the car. I've even been into the shop across the road and said 20 euros, run me 8 minutes up the road. He was having none of it.
No.
So,
Okay, maybe they'll ring us when we don't turn up.
we are due there any minute, so hopefully they've got our number, they'll ring. Oh, my guy across the road. Let's go and check him out. Hang on. Okay, we got a bit of a result. The shop I went in, guy said he was a bit busy. He's clearly thought about it. He said, no problem. How many of you are there? I said, there's 5 with 5 bags. So you're probably going to have to do 2 trips. And he's going to get his car now. So, there you go. Hopefully we'll get there soon. Oh, what a drama. The guy then arrived in his car. Here he is. Fantastic. Excellent. He helped load our luggage in the boot. Hey. Here we are. Get this one in here. Okay. How about that? The steering wheel's on the wrong side. This guy's a saviour. Are you in, George? And Linz, George and I squeezed in and we drove around 8 minutes up the road through the pouring rain to the warehouse where Just Go were operating from. We soon saw a fleet of motorhomes, got out, and then he went back for Eddie and Harry. Thank you very much. Saviour, you. Perfect. Lindsay went through the paperwork. They checked our driving licenses, took our deposit, and our 10-day adventure back through Europe was about to begin.
Oh my goodness, who knew that Tuscany could be so wet? But it's still beautiful off behind me. But the reason we're here is behind Steve. We're here because next week we're going to show you how you can explore Europe in a motorhome for just £19 a day. So don't forget, if you want to try HelloFresh, scan the QR code and enjoy a really good discount.